Yeah, we have a lot of holes to fill. We had a really big senior class of 40 kids last year, so we have a lot of youth in our program right now that's going to have an opportunity to compete for some playing time. We have some transitions, so I'll start at quarterback. We have John Weekland, who's transitioning from playing wide receiver, being a starting wideout for us last year, our leading receiver, to going and taking on a role at quarterback this year. He was a backup quarterback last year, but that transition is taking place now. Behind him, we have a sophomore quarterback, Tyler Snyder, who has a lot of promise and is really picking up on the offense and making reads exceptionally well for a young quarterback. So at running back, we returned Jordan Misher. Jordan, as a sophomore, rushed for about 900 yards, and to start as a sophomore at the Quad A level, you're doing pretty good. So he's very talented, really tough runner, works his tail off in practice and the off season, and is really doing a nice job. Has really taken on that role and really brought a lot of kids along with him as he goes. Up front, we replaced everyone. So we have 5 new offensive linemen. So the faces that will be up there, we don't really know yet. We have a lot of question marks up there, but we have some big, physical, strong kids that can move some people around. So we're expecting big things, but there's not a lot of experience there. At tight end, we have Brett Graham and Eric Swanson that are doing an outstanding job this offseason. And at wide receiver, we have a lot of new faces. One returning player that has some experience is Drew Flanagan at wide receiver. Drew played for us a little bit last year and will step into that role. And we have a number of other kids that have some real speed. Tristan Damon and Kellen Valentine were on our 4x1 team that won the district, and they've done exceptionally well this offseason. So,
if you looking at the offense, the playmakers, who are you expecting to really kind of carry the load for you guys out of that entire new group?
Yeah, obviously Jordan is going to get a lot of carries in the backfield. Jordan Misher has been a staple of our offense here this past year and will continue to be. We're also looking for big things from our wide receiving corps. Those faces, we're not sure who it's going to be yet. Whoever steps up and plays the hardest and knows their plays. But I expect that with some of the speed we have, that Tristan Damon and Kellen Valentine can be some big playmakers. And we have a number of other kids. Charlie Riley, who's a kind of a hybrid between a running back and a wide receiver, who can be very versatile and do some really nice things for us.
Then looking on the defensive side, again, you just break us down some of the positions that are up for grabs heading into week 1.
We have a solid group of linebackers, but once again, very few with experience. We have 2 kids returning that have some experience. Stan Martin, who played and started for us last year, and he'll be a junior, and so he played as a sophomore for us and did an exceptional job. Carter Hardy, who started as a sophomore, had an injury and missed last season, will return as a senior and has really recovered well and really worked through that injury and is doing a solid job. We also have Gabe Maniac at the linebacker position on the inside that I'm expecting some big things from him. He's worked very hard this offseason. At the defensive line, Lonnie Cadella is an exceptional athlete. He plays with a motor. He's got some Division I offers already.